Just we will discuss another part of initial programming. Here we are discuss about all looping structures of Unix script. Okay, let us discuss iterative structures of Unix shell programming. Iterative structure means some statements are repeatedly executed until certain condition is met or not met. For that reason, we are studying here one by one the while loop, the for loop, the until loop, the select looping structures of a Unix scripting concept. The shell, the while loop, the first one, the while loop. The while loop enables you to execute a set of commands repeatedly until some conditions occurs. It is usually used when you need to manipulate the values of variable repeatedly. Syntax of this looping structure: while write the command or the expression, do some statement until the command executes, until the condition met. If the condition false, then you come out of the corresponding loop. Then only when you go for write, last statement is a done statement. Here shell command is evaluated. If the resulting value is true, given statements are executed. If command is false, then no statement will be executed and the program will jump to the next line after the done statement in the program. Here is a simple example of script that uses the while loop to display the numbers 0 to 9. For that, we are initiating the variable a is equal to 0, then write the while structure. While a is less than 10, you want to do the repetitive statement of execution, echo $a, and write a is equal to expression a plus 1, nothing but increment the a value, and then done statement should be written the finally. Here a is equal to 0, that checks while 0 is less than 10, condition is true, then echo a, print 0 is printed. Then next statement after that, a is equal to a plus 1, a is incremented by 1, 0 plus 1, 1. Then once again go back to the loop, then check 1 is less than 10, yes, condition true, print a, 1 is printed. Then increment a, then 1 plus 1, 2, then check 2 is less than 10, condition is true, then once again print a. Then increment a is equal to 2 plus 1, 3, 3 is less than 10, condition is true, print the value 3, then once again increment a. This repetitive execution of statement until it continues till finally you check a is 8, 8 is less than 10, yes, then print 8, then a is equal to a plus 1, 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 is less than 10, condition is true, print 9, then write a is equal to 9 plus 1, 10, then 10 is less than 10, condition is false, then it quit out of the loop, then that prints the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Until that it takes the values to go for print 0 to 9, all the values within the loop. This is simple example of how while loop is executed in shell script. It is one of the looping structures in Unix script programming language. For loop operate on list of items. It repeats the set of commands for every item in the list. For syntax, for any variable name, in is the keyword, word 1, word 2 up to word n. All the set of commands are are placed in sequential, then do the statement repeatedly executed for word 1, word 2, word n until word n. Nothing but statement to be executed for every word. Then write once again done statement is the keyword do and done. Here var is the name of the variable and word 1 to word n are sequence of characters separated by the space. Each time the for loop executes, the value of variable var is set to the next word in the list of words. Word 1, word 2, word n up to word n is set one by one, and corresponding the statement within the body are executed until the last word n. Here is an example of a shell script that uses for loop to span through the list of numbers. Here we want to go for print the values 0 to 9 using for loop. For that we set the for loop first with the variable var in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different words, different commands, and do the statement echo var print the given variable name. Then first we want to go for take the value 0, then print 0, then complete the statement. Then it takes second value 1 is printed, next value is 2 is printed, next 3, like that it takes and print all the 10 values. Finally it takes 9 and print 9. Done it. No variable available in the span of the looping structure. The loop is terminated. Finally it print the value 0 to 9 one by one up to totally 10 values printed. This completes your example of a for loop structure. The next loop is the until loop. The while loop is perfect for a situation where you need to execute a set of commands while some condition is true. Sometimes you need to execute a set of commands until condition is true. For that we can use until loop. Syntax: until is the keyword, write command, nothing but the expressions of a shell script. Do the statement repeatedly until the command is true. After that you can write done with the last statement available in any of the looping structures. Here shell command is evaluated. If the result of value is false, given statements are executed. If the command is true, then no statement will be executed, and then program jump to the next line after done statement. Whatever it may be in until loop, it's supposed to go try to execute at least once, then check the condition. It is almost similar the condition of a do statement, while statement in Unix programming. Here is a simple example that uses the until loop to display the numbers 0 to 9. It is similar program that is similar like while loop. A is equal to 0, instead of while you put until, but you go for using a not a, nothing but a is not equal to this one, less than 10, then only you can condition is check. If it is a is 0, 0 is less than 10, this is not equal to that, then print a, and then increment a is equal to a plus 1. 1 is there, 1 is check, 1 not 1 is less than 10. Yes, like that you want to check all the numbers and finally print the values. The last value is 9. That terminate the loop. Next type of looping structure is nesting loop. Nothing but loop within the another loop. It is called nested loops. All the loops support nesting concept, which means you can put one loop inside another, similar one of different similar one or different loops. This nesting can be up to unlimited number of times based on your requirements or based on the user's logic. Here's an example of nesting while loop. The other loop can be nested based on the programming requirement in similar way. Nesting loops. It is possible to use while loop as a part of the body of another while loop. Here syntax is while command 1 semicolon right hash. This is the loop 1, the outer loop. Always in the loop executed first, then coming out to the outer loop. Outer loop increment by 1 or one location, then in loop executed repeatedly the whole values. That is called a loop within another loop. Here do the statement to be executed if command is true. While command 2, this loop 2 is inner loop that checks and executes it until the command 2 is true. That executes the statements command 2 and then he try to work it out after last one command is command 1 statements. Then done statement is complete. Then this is called nested loop. First in the loop executed, then coming out of outer loop supposed to executed. This concept is called nesting of loop. This type of nesting of loop supposed to using all type of programming, not only unit scripting but also all the program we can using this type of loop within another loop. Here is a simple example for loop nesting. Let's add another countdown loop inside the loop that you use it to count up to 9. For that you set a is equal to 0 while a is less than 10. Then you want to do b is equal to a, assign a value to b while b is greater than 0. Till the b is greater than 0, you want to go and print the value b. The cursor is same, you want to write minus n. Then b is equal to b minus 1. Nothing but what value you are assigned to b, a assigned to b, that is minus 1. Till if it is less than 0, then only you can quit inner loop. Then after that you are supposed to increment a. After that you are increment a. Then a is 0 to 1. Then 1 is assigned to b. Like that you take the value and print the values until that loop is supposed to complete. That generates the patterns of 0 to 9 with triangular form. The below slide shows the output of this program. I will explain that one with this slide how it works. But remember, here in this statement go for print the value b, then cursor is there here, for that put minus n. Then increment b, decrement a, b is equal to a is equal to 0, 0 minus 1, it's a minus 1, minus 1 is greater than 0, no, it quit the loop. Then increment a is equal to 0, 0 plus 1, 1, then go back to the loop here, then assign 1 to b. Then while b is 1, 1 is greater than 0, yes, condition is true, print the value here 1. Then after that b is equal to b minus 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Then check 0 is greater than 0, no. 0 is greater than 0, no. You want to go for print the value 0 after 1. Then check 0 is 0 minus 1, 1. 1 is less than 0, yes, condition is true, then quit out of the loop. Then we move towards increment a is equal to 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, go back to check, 2 is less than 10, condition is true, then do the statement, assign 2 to b, check b is greater than 0, 2 is greater than 0, yes, condition, then print 2, then b is b minus 1, 1, then 1 is greater than 0, yes, condition true, print 1. Next decrement b is 0, done that, 0 is greater than or equal to 0, condition is true, print 0 in the same line. Then 0 minus 1, 1 minus 1 is there, 1 minus 1 is less than 0, condition is quit. Like that it print 0, 1 0, 2 1 0, like that it print until 987610. That output is shown in the below slide. Like that it want to go for print a loop within another loop. It takes the value once and then print inner loop complete executed, then only it comes out of execution of outer loop. Increment or decrement or update the outer loop. Once again inner loop complete executed, then update the outer loop, then repeatedly execute once again the inner loop. Like the statements are repeatedly executed. For that condition is met in the outside condition also true, false, the inner condition also false, then only it comes out of both the loop. Until that it repeatedly execute inner loop first, then outer loop first executes and print something is there. But here you want to go print a particular pattern 0 1 0 2 1 0 3 2 1 0, like that finally it prints 9876 543210. This is the one of the good pattern of pattern matching concept. You want to go for print all the values in triangular form. This is one of the good concept in the programming languages, any of the languages. Let us discuss here document, nothing but 2 less than sign. Here document is used to redirect input to an interactive shell script or programs. We can run interactive program within the shell script without user action by supplying the required input for interactive program or interactive shell script. General form of here document is command 2 less than symbol, write the delimiters. Write the document about that. Finally want to go for write once again the delimiter. Here the shell interprets less than symbol operator, 2 less than symbol operator as an instruction to read the input until it finds the line containing specified delimiters. All the input lines up to the line containing the delimiters are then fed into the standard input of the command. The delimiter tells the shell that here document has completed. Without it, the shell continues read the input forever. The delimiter must be a simple word that does not contain space or any other tabs. Here is a simple example of a here document to print multiple lines using the script as follows. You set cat less than end of file. This is a simple lookup program for good within the right and bad restaurants in Cape Town until the end of file. You check all the restaurants available in that Cape Town, they are good or bad type. Upon execution, you will receive the following results. This is the simple look program for good and bad restaurant in Cape Town. Because end of file EOF is considered end of file statement available that terminate the execution of the program and finally print the required output for the users or the programmers.